Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Y'all, I was listening to Original Straightener Chaser video. I believe it's the last one that she put out regarding Martell and the Revenge P, and Yuck Mouth was on there talking about Melody as usual, and she had the nerve, the audacity to call Melody a deadbeat mama. And I know Original Straight No Chaser don't like her any parts of her video being copied, so I'm going to respect that. But if y'all go to her video where it says is the name of it is Mitch Madness, Martell Holt exposed, arrest and T, go to the 5.40 mark and you will hear Yuck Mouth calling Melody a deadbeat mama. And I'm like, okay, I was just too outdone, because this the same heifer, Yuck Mouth, that sat online countless days and nights on her live talking to people, not feeding her kids, ignoring her kids and stuff like that. Or if she was feeding her kids, what were they eating? Popsicles and candy, donuts and stuff, where even her daughter had to let her know that he needs some food, or don't give him the whole donut, just give him half of one. It's like, who the mama here? She don't know what she doing? Melody had a whole chef that came to her house to cook for her and the M&M kids. But this heifer had the nerve to call Melody a deadbeat mama. This the same heifer that her mama had to potty train her son, and she stay at home all day. She ain't got no job, no nothing. Her boutique is not, her online boutique is not selling like that. It's not popping like that, where she that busy where she don't have time to potty train her son. If she got time to sit on live and yap it up with the people, she had time to potty train her son. It's like, where's she going? She ain't got no job. She ain't going to school. She just home on live all day, or sleep all day, ignoring her kids. But she called Melody a deadbeat mama. Sugar Mama was not only potty trained, but she was talking at a very early age. And this heifer called Melody a deadbeat. It's like, you have never heard of any of Melody kids being kicked out of school because they don't know how to act. So, and we talking about preschool. We're not talking about grade school or anything like that. But again, you've never heard any of Melody kids being sent home, or where the school said, oh no, the government don't pay me enough to babysit while you at home sitting doing nothing. Get somebody else to do it. But this the same heifer where her son was seen on live holding her Hennessy bottle. Melody kids they barely can drink juice. So we know they've never had access to a liquor bottle. It's like, but she called Melody a deadbeat mama. But this the same heifer that got tickets allegedly for not having her son in a car seat. And when she did finally get a car seat to go in her car was gone the next couple of days. Why? Because it was rented. Because she jacking off her money the wrong way. She came into some tax money probably. And when it bought the car seat, the only thing she bought for her son with the tax money, because she was tricking the money off trying to prove a point to the people, renting luxury vehicles that she knew she wasn't going to be able to keep and that she knew wasn't hers. But yet she bought this car seat because she had to, not because she wanted to. Because if she wanted to buy her son a car seat, why take her so long? Why did it take her so long to buy this boy a car seat? She bought one because She had to, because in my opinion, she had them tickets. And even though she knew she wasn't going to have the car, she probably still had to show the court proof of her having the car seat, because she wanted to avoid paying all them stupid tax that she had racked up while the boy was just bouncing around in the back seat while she on live and chasing around Huntsville looking for Martell. But she sitting up there calling Melody dumb, calling Melody a deadbeat mama. But this the same person that that still to this day will sit on social media and tell all her business for free, but have the nerve to be living off government housing that Melody tax dollars help pay for. So let's make it make sense. So who's the deadbeat mama now? Melody stated that she get paid about $35,000 a month just for making reels. It's like, if you gonna do it, make it make sense. So when people say you ain't got nothing to show for it, you can actually make them eat them words. This heifer, she sat up there and she going after Melody, calling Melody dumb, talking about how she took Martell with her eyes closed. But while she was online ranting about making the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast money and how she bragging about Martell, she didn't realize that the same people that she ranting to are also making money off of her. But she's so dumb to realize that it just wasn't the people that she claimed. She couldn't do nothing about the people on the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville, because they checks were they checks. It's wrote in their contract. Their checks coming on schedule. But instead of her sitting online talking about how much Martell was chasing her, this, that, and the other, and saying, well, you know what, if somebody gonna make some money off of me, I'm gonna be the first person to make the money off of me. People was in her chats and stuff trying to tell her to make a channel, so when she speak, at least she can, making a fool out of herself, at least she can feel better at the end of the month, where she can at least draw a check from it, where she didn't have to continue to be in that government subsidized housing, allegedly, in my opinion. But the thing is that even her friend that she confided in, original Straight No Chaser, what's her name, Nay, she even stated that she tried to help this girl get a doggone channel to help her get monetized so she can draw a check. But no, so she could spill her own tea on her own channel. But no, she gave all the good tea to her friend, but she's crying and ranting about how much somebody else on a show is making off of her, how she made everybody else famous on a show, not realizing that she could have done it for herself. She didn't, it's like, but it's like, she decided to be a decade-long side chick, but then want to start crying and ranting about what all went with the territory. She thought it was just going to be easy peasy, because it was at first, because they had Melody's money. But when Melody said, oh no more of this, and took her money and left, let them be who they are, be who they want to be, that's when it went downhill. She was so busy trying to move Melody out the way, thinking she was about to have a come up, because she was too dumb and she had her eyes closed too tight, that she couldn't even tell that Martell wasn't even running their companies that he was, bragging to her about him running, and he definitely was not the brains of the operation. She talking about she the one that told Martell to dissolve those businesses with Melody. After Melody offered him the same 15% that Martell reduced Yuck Mouth to, Melody was like 15%. Since you like 15%, I'm gonna offer you 15% of the business that I run. And but Martell wound up forfeiting it because he couldn't control his ego or his mouth or his feelings or whatever. He let everything get the best of him, where at least he could have had some income versus no income. And he started talking mess during their meeting. And Melody decided during that meeting with him popping off, she just went down the list and was like, dissolve it all. Dissolve it all. Melody was like, I will dissolve all the businesses. And she filed bankruptcy and started all over again. And this doggone Yuck Mouth heifer, calling her a deadbeat mama, who was, Melody had to start off, Melody wound up filing bankruptcy, and Yuck Mouth was still at square one. But she still had a head start over Melody because Melody had to start all over. It's a process when you're going through bankruptcy. This Yuck Mouth heifer was still sitting online, giving her life story to the people for free instead of trying to get a lifetime deal, write a book, at least run the Tubi and say something. I mean, she had all the facts. She could have sold her rights to her life story and made a killing off of it. But instead, she running around town trying to chase after Martell, waiting on Martell because Martell keep telling her, and she believe it, that Martell made Melody. Well, the next time Yuck Mouth get ready to call Melody a deadbeat mama or get ready to taunt Melody online, she need to ask Martell, where's her fame and fortune? Where's her come up? Because she's still waiting. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.